Welcome to this week Healy's Talk Show program. God remains on top. Vivid View.
Say and do it.
To change your results, you must change your thoughts. Say something, somebody.
Mr. Champion, to change your results, you must change your thoughts. Winning starts from thinking. Your mindset sets the pace for your life. You can't succeed if you keep thinking failure thoughts. So if we want our life to get better, we must think better, see ourselves better, and have a better outcome. Thank you.
To change your results, you must change your thoughts. To have a better things ahead, you need to have a positive mindset.
I'm Bukola. To change your results, you have to change your thoughts. Actually means that you have to believe in yourself first. Believe that what you're about to do or the project you're about to start up, you have the mindset that you're going to achieve it. You have the mindset that you're going to have success in it. Then you can start it. So your thoughts determines your success. Thank you.
My name is Empla. To change your results, you must change your thoughts. What are results? Results are the things people see physically. So your mind has to be built on success for you to be successful firstly, and for you to achieve those goals that you're set to achieve, it has to start from your mind. Your mindset has to be positive for you to have positive results around you. Thank you.
I really appreciate your contributions to this teaser. To change your results, you must change your thoughts. It's not really all about mindset and perception. How do you view things? You are doing something and you feel that the outcome is not what you desire. You need to settle that in your mind and do it in a different way. That is how you change your thoughts. And then when you change that thoughts from negativity to positivity, the result becomes a better one. So you have to do, maybe even your academics as students, a particular subject is giving you a problem, and maybe you already will tell, I don't think I'll pass this subject. But the moment you settle that in your mind, and if somebody else, if somebody that's actually a teacher, and other of my colleagues are passing this subject, why can't I pass? You change your mindset and your perception, you get a better result in that particular course as a student. The same thing in our office setting, and even in government sector. So whatever we believe in our heart, this is what we are going to bring out. So it's all about mindset and perception. And we have the right mindset, we're going to have a right result and a better one at that. So enough of this. We'll continue with our discussion for today. The continued indulgence in cultism by the young ones beats my imagination, despite the call to repentance and even withdrawal from such evil groups. Tackling secret cult groups in secondary schools is the topic for today's consideration. It is time for a break, and when we come back, the guest will be introduced. Do not go away, please. Vivid View, say
and do it.
What gives birth to relationship first is love.
Somebody lost his wife, not his first wife. The next question is, why did his first wife die and the second wife die? We have no emotional balance, no emotional control.
Ladies will say, I don't like this man. Why don't you like him? He doesn't beat me. Because my father used to beat my mother.
In Nigeria, we have about 2.2 million people living with disabilities.
Wonderful.
We have the adults who are going through so much stress today, and they can't even have their head up in the society.
You that is bad, you are hitting your wife all the time. Stop beating. Don't turn your wife to punching bag.
Join us every Sunday on Vivid View with the Healys.
You see me, they wear native. It is a planner. It's in a fashion. Anywhere they do their enter chop rice.
I know go give up till you go better for me.
Welcome back. In case you're just joining us, tackling secret cult groups in secondary schools is the topic for today's discussion. And with me in the studio is a lecturer. Let's make welcome Dr. Oluseyi Ajunwo.
Vivid View, say and do it.
Before discussion proper, please follow us on social media handles are displayed on the screen. Doctor, welcome again.
Yes.
Please, let's have your introduction perspective for this subject matter.
Actually, cult is something that is on the increase in our country, and when we look at what is actually happening in the world now, one will really understand why it is increasing. And I believe that what we are witnessing or what we are seeing that is happening in the society now did not just start today. It's something that has been building up. And the way I view it is that, you know, when you are damaged, you go ahead and damage everybody around you. And that is what is happening now. Because if as a parent, you are damaged, it might be economically, it might be psychologically, how will you raise children? Definitely a damaged person having children will definitely raise a damaged children. A damaged teacher teaching students in school will definitely contribute to damage the pupils or the students. So it's like, you know, we are damaged and we continue damaging others. That's actually what we are seeing in the environment. And I'm an educationist.
This is not healthy at all.
It's not healthy.
So
I know that a child from age 0, it's not even age 0, from when a child is inside the stomach, it is very, very important. Age 0 till 6 years. Whatever you want your child to have, whatever attributes you want your child to display as an adult, we have to be inculcated in that child from age 0 to 6. Once you miss out that period,
difficult to correct.
It's difficult to correct. So you see, if as a parent, you are not actually depositing good attributes in your children from that period, 0 to 6, and unfortunately, the environment you put the child, whatever it is that depositing inside that child, is what is going to make up that child when he's an adult. So if you are living in an environment where people are smoking, taking in their aims and all those things, automatically that child will grow up, you know, become a chain smoker, or even can graduate to be taking, you know, other drugs and things like that. And also, when you look at what is at play in our society these days, you realize that poverty, and when we look at what we are calling poverty today, you understand, you know, that we are the one that is actually labeling poverty as poverty. Because in life, what you need are 3 basic things. And that is roof over your head, clothes on your body, and food. Every other thing is addition. But today, once you don't have a phone, some people will even have a phone, once it's not Apple, once it's not iPhone 14, they've not got a phone. So you see, these are what we regard as poverty. And this is what is, you know, pursuing us. Everybody wants to. Somebody that doesn't have a shoe, we want a shoe. When you have 1 shoe, you need 2, you need 3. Well, if you don't have a car, once you have a car, the next thing is you want to have 2, or you want to have a car. You have a car, you are looking for SUV. And all those things, we are just rat race. And in the process of running after those rat race, we are, you know, dipping our hands into what we are not supposed to dip our hands into. And these are what is actually leading to decadence that we are seeing in the society today. So, you know, you believe that if I don't have money, I must have power. Because with that power, you know, you'll be able to display some I belong or whatever. This is what is driving some children into cultism, driving some children into hard drugs, so that by the time you take the hard drugs, you feel high. Well, when the effect of the drug is out of your body, you'll come back to where you are. I'm always telling people that are traveling out of country, I will tell you, lizard is lizard. Whether you are in UK or you are in US or you are in Canada, a lizard is, there's no way a lizard will leave Nigeria and go and become crocodile. when you get to Canada. So look at your environment properly, identify what are actually, important, and stick to those things, and, remove those rat races. Life will be more meaningful than, all what you are pursuing. You need power. If you cannot get money, then you get power. Those are what is driving so many people into cultism today.
We're trying to, in the talk, we're trying to narrow it to secondary school. But I also know that there are also cultism even in primary school. And we don't want to talk about university again. University tend to be the mother. But I think this one, it transcends from primary to secondary, from secondary to university. And the rate people are running after money now is part of it. Because what concerns a 16-year-old boy, 15-year-old boy with money that you go and donate to your girlfriend? Somebody you pronounce you love, you go and kill. I mean, because I don't really understand. We really need to see what we can do. Go to your lecturer, see what we can do, where we can come out from. But teaching the children that these things are wrong. Everything in life has time. They should wait for time and grow. What do you want to do when you're 30 years? You want to start it when you're 15 years? You break your feet. So that is what we are just discussing now, because we are dealing with students and they're hearing us now. Most of them here are above secondary school. They are into university, but the same thing. They were talking about cultism. It's increasing exponentially according to you mathematician. So it shouldn't be. Then how do students get initiated and also practice cultism?
If you see the process through which young ones are getting into cultism these days, you will understand.
Both male and female, different names for female now. The Jezebels are not what not. There are so many now.
So there are so many ways through which they are getting being initiated into that way of life. And when you look at it, one, you realize that some children are actually looking for power. That's one thing leading them into it. Some are looking for fame, while some are actually looking for money. That is the poverty that is driving them.
At such age.
Then some are innocently being dragged into cultism.
Influenced, okay.
Because of the kind of people they are moving with or the kind of environment they find themselves in.
Association. Okay.
Association. While some people, in fact, their parents are already, that's the kind of life they are living. So those ones, we will say in Yoruba that they met it at home. So some, it is the kind of family, the parents that they have. It's a way of life to them. So, and when you look at the way they are being initiated, it's calls for concern. Because in some situations you will see, some people, you will have to beat them blue-black. And when you ask yourself, why are they doing all these things? Is to toughen them up, to make them, not have any emotions. When they beat you blue-black, you become a hardened criminal. Look at, the Jezebel, the girls, their own, to initiate them. It might be like 5, 7, 10 men sleeping with one small girl. By the time you have done that, they've already damaged you and all those things. In some situations, they might make you to take some oath or some initiation. Go into the dark, the secret world. Go and, swear, make some swearing and all those things. So there are so many ways. But when you look at all these things, you will know that, it is devil that is at work. Because, once these children are damaged, what will become of them in the future?
That's it.
So that's what devil is after. To destroy them.
Destroy their destinies.
Destroy their destiny. And once a child that is already destroyed, what kind of adult life is going to affect all,
What kind of parent would that child be in future? That is the issue. So the thing continue to multiply. What I say exponentially, continue to increase and increase. So I don't know what. Our youth, please hear us. That life you're doing is not the best at all. You're created in this world for a purpose. Try and live the purpose why God created you, not to live this kind of life. Some of you will not even pass out from the school. Some of them died even in secondary school. Some of them in university may not also, get to the end of their year. Maybe they are writing their last exam. You see them running up and down. Some even now run out of school because they have killed, and you cannot. He that killed must also be killed. So please, youth here, that's not the best life for you. Even if you learn it from your parents, right the wrong for your parents. Even if your father lives such life, say no to it. No, I will not live such life. Your father smokes, he will smoke everything. Say no, I will not do that. That is not right. Please, that's what we're saying. Do not just key into this mistake that some of the elderly ones have already made. You call yourself Gen Z. So if you're Gen Z, don't go to those areas. Bring us something new, not deepening into immorality in the name of Gen Z. Please, may God really help you guys. We'll take a break now. VivId View.
Say and do it.
You fit dey your small area, still come make am big. That your chickeny move fit give you better place for the world. Even on top your chickeny idea, we sabi say you fit turn am into big one. Because we tanda for your side gidigba as you dey move your business to next level. For our 21 business locations wey dey Nigeria, we don arrange facilities for transporters, small businesses and families dem. And we dey sure to put smiles for una faces. We be Micro Investment Support Services Limited. We dey help support SMEs and families with our ogbonge micro leasing and household financing. If you fit use am, we fit lease am.
Welcome back. We're still discussing tackling secret cult groups in secondary schools. Doctor, this takes me to the next question. So, okay, what are factors that aids cultism and the activities of cult groups in school system?
When you look at the environment we are living in now, the factors that is aiding cultism in Nigeria is basically one, poverty, peer influence, damaging teachers who are ahead damaging the students. There are some people that the reason why they join cult is they want to take revenge. They believe that they have been humiliated or they have been, whatever.
Can you imagine?
So they will go into, yes, I must take revenge. And some, it might be the environment. Some, it might be the parents. That the parents themselves, they are into things like that. When some parents are misbehaving, they will think that the children are not seeing them. But you see, the children see you more than what you say. It is what you do that the children will pick, not what you are saying. So if you are a liar, you expect your children to, in fact, they will do it even more than what you are doing. So if you are into cultism or into all manner of crimes, then the children will, they will graduate and do it far, far more than what you are doing. So also the environment you find yourself, because there are some people, the area they are living, everybody around that area, they are into cultism or, taking hard drug, living careless life. So it will be difficult for you to be living in that kind of environment, and you will stay sane. I'm not saying it's not possible. It's possible because I've seen people that have grown up in an environment where when they see him in the future, they will like, and this guy actually came out of this environment. So it's possible, but these are, factors that are actually, leading to people going into cultism.
You said it all. Sometimes for fame, I want to be known, not only for retaliation, but just for fame. I'm Capon, yes, and people will worship you, and you will kill and destroy people's life, and think you want to live yours. So please, whatever is the reason why you enter into, or you allow yourself to initiate in this secret course, please retrace your footstep and say no to it. That's the only way out, so that you be a better adult in future. Because from secondary school or even from primary to secondary to tertiary education, it's wrong. What do you have to give to the younger ones? Please say no to all those. It will not help you. It will really mar you instead of making you. Then how does cultism affect teaching and learning, and of course the effect on students?
Once you start doing something wrong, once you start doing something negative, it's just like what we are saying, that your thinking will determine your outcome.
Exactly.
So once you have negative, it's going to affect everything around you. Everything around you is going to become negative. Because the way you think, you are a product of what you. So if you are now acting negatively, definitely it is going to start from inside of you. So the moment you are in cult, you know that's negative. And all your thinking will change. All your thinking will become negative. And once your thinking becomes negative, everything around you will change and become negative. Anybody that is thinking of how you are going to leave class to go and smoke, or to go and take hard drug, or to go and drink, while the teacher is busy teaching in class, what he is seeing is the drug or whatever he wants to do.
Yes.
So that class,
not paying attention, it's not doing anything.
so automatically, educationally, you've already damaged yourself. And once you are damaged, it's not only education, because education is not what some people might not go to school and they might make it in life.
Yeah.
But once you have negative attitude, negative thoughts, there is no way you can think positively. So there is no way you can make any positive impacts. So everything you'll be doing will be negative. In fact, what will be following you will be negative. So that is how it affects learning and teaching. And it goes beyond just learning and teaching. Even, the future, you cannot amount to anything good in life because your thought is negative. You are thinking of how you are going to go and kill somebody, how you are going to get gone, how you are going to make money, at what age. Some people, they think money is about just eat am. That's not the way to get rich in life. If you take a shortcut, the shortcut will shortcut you.
That's true. Everything has time.
So that is the problem. If you eat it, life is not about making money today. You have to continue making the money, because if you don't continue making the money, the one you get will finish. And if you are using negative way to get money, you cannot continue that way. Definitely, it's just a matter of time before the law,
catches up
will catch up with you.
Yes.
And when that happens, that's the end of the money you've made. So I'm thinking of some children nowadays is they don't even mind if all they need to live is just 20 years. How will somebody come to life and be thinking that I just want to live for 20 years?
When they make money, have the money.
Just want to make money. Some people, if they go to, if they can go to where they will make juju, and they tell them that, with this juju, you only make money, but you will make that money 2 years. Then you will die. They will say they don't mind. 2 years. And when it is now about the end of that 2 years,
They
you
start
now
running up and
realize
down.
that they made a serious
some of them start
mistake.
confessing now in social media. Please help me. Where do I help? I don't know. So please listen to advice from we elder. This is not helpful for you young ones coming up. Try and right those wrongs. Don't follow suit. Correct, so that this your own time, your generation will also be better than ours. Than for our own generation will be better than yours now. That is a cause. It shouldn't be so. Your generation, you Gen Z, should be better than we. Not the other way. Because the way all of you young ones are running into this money. Think, sit down now and think. We'll take a break now. VivId View, say and do it.